Today, Rankin family, we have the good fortune of looking at this beautiful Weston Dean Custom Homes model home in Spring Branch, Texas. Now, some of the key details you're going to notice in here is the natural stone, the stucco, quartz countertops, high ceilings, exposed beams, and a lot more. Without further ado, let's take a look. What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another fantastic property tour. Today, we are located in Spring Branch, Texas, looking at this fantastic property tour by the beautiful Weston Dean Custom Homes. Now, this is the first time we've seen this particular builder on this channel, and I think you're going to absolutely love inside of there. I just got done walking through it just so I can point out some key details for you. And wow, we've never seen anything as exceptional as this one. Now, starting from the outside, this is that hill country vibe that a lot of folks absolutely love. To the right, you are going to have that beautiful natural stone as well as the stucco surrounding the entire property. Now, the one thing I absolutely love about these one-story properties is the length. You have so much square footage in here, and of course, this is a custom home. So if you want to add to it, subtract to it, you can certainly do that just depending on your personal preference and your personal needs. Now, even going into your covered front porch, you are going to have the cathedral ceilings, and I love the extension on your porch as well. So if you wanted to add some chairs right there, hang out, spy on the neighbors, you can certainly do so, unless of course you have some acreage that you end up building this on. Now, like I said, this is the model home, not for sale whatsoever, really just to showcase the entire product itself. Now, before we go inside, I really want you to just take a look how beautiful this is. Even just our chandelier, as well as our double front doors, as far as the wooden doors going into your property. Now, let's get you inside so that way you can see the true beauty of the home itself. Okay, so immediately whenever you walk into the property, the first thing you are going to notice is the high ceilings. You do have that cathedral ceiling on top as well, with the natural stone as well as the shiplap as well. So I love this. As soon as you do walk in, if you notice that natural stone, if you want to just add that decoration that a lot of folks would probably add, that would be, perfect. Even if you just have that natural stone look, just that natural look itself, that's certainly okay too. Now, what I'll make sure to do is open every single door for you. Now, this is of course our storage closet, but you can use that as the coat closet, anything of that nature. And then just look at the subtle details itself. Look at, you have this beautiful shiplap as well with the spacing in between. And then let me show you the full nature of this property. Look how stunning this is. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. First thing we're going to do is start inside of our great room. So you'll notice that cathedral ceiling, that exposed beam runs from the front door to the back of the property right here. Also, you'll notice this oversized picture window with the almost like an A-frame with plenty of windows for that natural light that we so much love. Now, on the other side of the natural stone, you do have the beautiful gas fireplace right there. And if you notice, it's actually sunken a little bit, and that was certainly intentional. Like I said, this is just a model home. So some things you may love in here, some things you may want to take away from. So if that's the case, of course, we get you in here, talk to Weston, and then, we'll go from there. But also the one thing I really love is that you have the dining room and the kitchen combo. So you have another island right there. If you wanted to keep that, you can do so, or if you wanted to remove that as well. To the right, we're going to have our beautiful wet bar. You have the oversized island with our quartz countertops, and we'll certainly get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting too excited right now. But look at the wet bar itself. On top, we have the exposed beams, but you also have the LED lighting inside of the beam itself. So really just the subtle details. And then, like I said, if it's something where you wanted to just kind of entertain and have the family right here, get you some scotch, some whiskey, Jim Beam, name it, you got it taken care of. Okay, so our built-ins right here inside of our dining room. I love the fact that we have the stacked cabinets. If you notice, that continues from the dining room area as well as to the kitchen. They kept it uniform. And then also look up. Look at that. You have almost like that floating beam with the shiplap ceiling as well. Really subtle detail, but I love it. Absolutely exceptional. All right, let's continue our tour, move along. So also, I love the fact that we have two sinks in here. So if you want to get the little ones to help you with the dishes or something, you can go ahead and do so. But you also have that sink overlooking your front yard. And then you have the built-in sink inside of our island as well. Not to mention, of course, like I mentioned, you have the oversized island, but you have all the cabinetry all along your island as well. Beautiful stainless steel pot filler matches our range hood. And just look at that. And then if you couldn't see it, that floating beam right there as well. So you have it in the dining room as well as the kitchen itself. You have the windows overlooking your front porch with the window grids. And look at this moment of silence for the beauty. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Farmhouse sink. The storage, again, stainless steel high-end appliances, as well as the Bosch built-in oven over there, convection oven as well. And just look at this. And I know I got someone that said, hey, you didn't open, one of the long-term viewers that I didn't open the refrigerator. So here you go, just for you, so you can see. Okay, so if you also notice, you have this stainless steel fixtures inside of our cabinetry again. Now you might be wondering, what kind of flooring do we have? We have the wood-like tile, like that ceramic tile, extremely durable. I'm a huge fan and a huge proponent of that. Okay, so continuing along, this is going to be almost like our formal living room if you wanted to use it as that, or a life space, something of that nature. But look at this. I love that we have our wood-like tile that extends here. You do have another wall right there with the shiplap, and then look up again. Beauty. So it's really the details that makes the property, in my opinion. But look at this. So you have the clear story windows as well as these oversized picture windows, bringing in more natural light. And like I said, this is something if you want to build on your particular lot, what happens is a lot of folks will go ahead and purchase acreage, right? And then you find out which builder you want to construct your home, right? And then you sit down with them, design it, get started on the process. Now, I love the positioning of our powder bath. Not only that, but you have the access to your backyard. So the guests can kind of come in here and don't have to go throughout the entire home. Or if they wanted to, they can do that as well. You have your sliders that continues, but just look at the amount of windows that you have in this home, bringing in plenty of natural light, energy efficient, which a lot of folks really want inside of a home. Okay, so we'll step down these two steps right here. This is going to be, of course, our media area. Love the space. You also have this bar that you can add some more chairs if you wanted to, so other folks can participate in watching your favorite movies, whether that's Inside Out 2, you know, if you got a way to see it, you know, no judging over here. All right, look at that. So plenty of space. You have this plush carpeting, tall baseboards as well that continues throughout the property, if you notice, all the way around, but that natural stone looks fantastic. Okay, so what we'll go ahead and do is we'll continue this way, and I'll make sure to show every single possible angle, and I'm taking my time for you, okay? All right, so this is gonna be our utility room. I love the fact that we have dual entries, but also the counter space. If you've been a long-term viewer, you know I love this space right here. Add that counter right on top of our Whirlpool washer and dryers. Go ahead and fold the clothes. And then to the left, we have our sink, beautiful tile backsplash, built-in custom cabinetry. And look at the space inside of here. Plenty of space, soft closing cabinets as well. Now, straight ahead would be our mudroom. And then to the right, of course, is always how we talk about it's the sales office, but that would be the garage, and you come into your mudroom and enter into your kitchen. So plenty of space inside of here. Love the depth of the sink, stainless steel again. And then also what you may notice is that you have another entry point as well. So I'll open this up for you. So this is going to be where our dog wash is. The one thing you will appreciate if you do have any pets is the separation from the utility room. Sometimes you just have the utility room and then the dog wash inside of there, but this one you have a separate shower for that very purpose. And then let me go ahead and open this up for you. That way you can see, and then you have access points right here to your garage, or if you wanted just to go outside. And that of course would be the side of your yard if you were to build this on some acreage. Okay, so I'll make sure to show you every door. Also, what you'll notice is the subtle details as far as the doors are concerned, almost like that shiplap feel that a lot of folks absolutely love. And then, of course, you have a storage closet for the linens. Okay, and then one last thing before we continue along, let me not spin you around and get you too dizzy, is you have this herringbone style natural stone tile. Really nice, really subtle, but a lot of folks would absolutely love it. Okay, so continuing along, what you have is this long hallway to get you to the other bedrooms. The primary is on the other side of the house, which a lot of folks can certainly appreciate. On top, we have the tray ceilings as well as the tall baseboards that continues on. And then as you can see right here, you have a queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser that a lot of folks love, plush carpeting as well. But look at that. Straight ahead, you have those windows that bring in that natural light, which a lot of folks love as well. So I'll do a full pan of the room so that way you can see the entirety of it. And then continuing along, you'll have a walk-in closet. And then another thing I think you folks would certainly appreciate is the fact that the closet is not inside of the bathroom. I know I get a lot of folks that talk about that quite often and say, hey, listen, I'd rather the closet separated between the bathrooms. Even though it is a secondary, it's certainly something that I think you could appreciate. Okay, so going into this bathroom, you have the granite countertops, chrome faucet, chrome lighting fixtures, tall mirror that extends all the way to the ceiling, and a full walk-in shower. So they didn't forget about the secondary bathrooms. Love that. Beautiful, unique shower surround. Zero threshold shower as well. And then opening this up for you, plenty of space in there, okay? And then also soft closing drawers and cabinets. Look at that. You have drawers on the bottom. Wow. I'm telling you, it's the details. It's the what did they say? There's a saying, I forget what it is. It's, you know, the something in the details. Okay, next bedroom. So of course, like I said, this is a model home. So you have your built-in bunk beds on both ends right here, but also you have the shiplap. You have a little area over here for the desk. That's a perfect area. I would go up those stairs, but like they said, for safety reasons, no climbing up here, and knowing myself, I'd hurt myself and don't want to be out of commission for that. So as you can tell, you still have the high ceilings up there. Nice little area for the kiddos. We'll see about getting you something that you can see up there. But yeah, nice little children's retreat. Because trust me, especially as they get older, I know that they like to retreat. They like to be left alone. Shower tub combo. Love the shower niche as well. We have 2 shower niches and the same hardware as far as the countertops and the chrome. But just even look at that lighting fixture. Absolutely beautiful. I've seen one that was a brass lighting fixture just like that. And I think that chrome looks nice too. And then custom shelving in here. Of course, you can design this. Man, like I always say, you know, whenever you design these homes, you can add more square footage to it. You can subtract from it. You can add different features. And then even also look at this. You have a pocket door going in here. We love those pocket doors. Okay, tall baseboards extends as well. Let me get around here and then I'll make sure to show you the rest of the house. But if you can imagine just coming out here, all the families out here hanging out, having a good time, I think you will definitely not regret that. Okay, so straight ahead to the left is going to be our primary. I like to save the best for last for you, but let's go ahead and take a look at this section of the house and then we'll head to the primary. So starting to the right, look at this. Now that's a common theme we're seeing in here. Shiplap ceiling, exposed beam, plenty of windows for the natural light, perfect place for a gym, yoga room, meditation room, prayer room, you name it. This is a perfect spot for you. I like to show you the entirety of the home. I'm right here. I'm compromised in the mirror. But if you wanted to use this as another bedroom, you can certainly do so. I believe there's not a closet in here, but if you wanted to use this as another bedroom, you can certainly add a closet, like a guest suite or something of that nature. But you have all the components that you would need to make it a bedroom, just except for that closet that you can add down the road. And then same deal right here. And then look, they added that as well, that lower drawer on the bottom as well. Beautiful circular mirror, hanging lighting fixtures with the chrome. And this is going to be a shared bathroom. So if you recall, you have that powder bath toward the other side of the room for the guests. And then also you have that section as well. Okay, so going into our next room, this is a perfect place for a study. You have dual entries in here. You have the nice storage closet that you can add that pocket door on as well. But look how much space that you have in here to work. Look at that. And I love that you have 2 access points. And then of course, it wouldn't be complete inside this Weston Dean home without this exposed beam and that tall ceiling area right here. Love that. Okay, so continuing along, also what you will notice is that the wood-like tile extends here. So if you recall, that's where we come from the great room, and we're going to take a nice subtle right and head to our primary. And then also real quick before we do that, not to keep you waiting, but you have double sliding doors going this way, and then entering into your primary, you have these exposed beam with the shiplap again. Okay. Look at this. Wow. Absolutely stunning. King size bed, 2 nightstands, a nice sitting area, plenty of picture windows again. And then look at this, a gas fireplace right in your primary. Can you get a load of this? Love this. Plenty of space. Wood-like tile in here. If you can imagine just laying down right here, I won't lay down, but if you can imagine just waking up on a Saturday morning and seeing this view. And then of course you'll probably be looking up. So look at that. Beautiful. So really, I'm telling you, the details in here, they even added a nice coffee bar over here to the left. And even if you're not a coffee drinker, you probably are a tea drinker. And then if that's the case, I mean, you might be a vodka drinker too, right? So you can add that over there as well. No shaming at all whatsoever. I don't judge. But look at that. Plenty of windows, plenty of space for any size bedroom set that you have. Even if you're as tall as Shaq and you have that customized bed, I think you have no problem fitting that in here. Okay, now look at this. Absolutely stunning, beautiful chrome chandelier with our shiplap, his and her sinks, quartz countertops. Look at this. Beautiful accented tile flooring. You have your designated section for your freestanding soaking tub, large picture window as well. You have this ledge over here to the left, herringbone style tile that continues. And look at that. Even on top, we have the shiplap with the exposed beam. Love it. That's a perfect place. You add your speakers right there. Just listen to, Sade or whoever you want to listen to and just relax. But look at the walk-in shower. Wow. Perfect placement for the windows, covers up you so that way you can just, be a peeping Tom too, and then you don't really have to worry about them seeing anything. But dual shower heads, and then also on top we have a waterfall chrome shower head, 2 shower niches right here, plenty of space. If you need to have more than one person in there, like I said, no judging. Look at this, folks. Now this is what I call a home. Beautiful oversized mirror on both sides, right? You also have that chrome candlelight lighting fixture as well. The one thing I certainly think you can appreciate is the fact is the lighting fixtures are actually inside of the mirror instead of on the sides of it. So that's one thing that I love. You have the white mirror frame as well. Look at that. Of course, you got your water closet over there. Plus you have this oversized mirror, but I think you'll love this closet. Look at this. Ooh, my goodness. Plenty of space, an oversized primary closet, tall baseboards that continues, built-in shelving, like they said, custom design, your own shelving in all the closets. So if you like this design, you can have it as is, or you can change up some things. Maybe you have more shoes than you do clothes, then you can add more storage shelving in here. But I love the nice little subtle separation between the two. You have the drywall right here. So the good thing is, whichever section you want, you know, the next person or your partner can have the other section, or maybe you need the entire closet, right? And then you can, you know, do as you please, really. But wow, absolute perfection. I love the fact that each one of the rooms that we had inside of there, the tall ceilings with our exposed beams and the shiplap. And then maybe you don't want any of the accent walls. Maybe you just like to keep it sleek, neutral. Then you can take advantage of that as well. Or if you wanted to add more features, you can certainly do so. So just a quick recap. To the left, that's where our mudroom and garage would be. Remember, right back there is our laundry room. You have your other bedrooms back there straight ahead. Over there to the left where we walked in. So if you walk in to the right, you have the other nice little prayer room or something that you want to take advantage of. And then to the left is the primary. So let's get you outside so that way you can see the covered backyard patio. Okay, look at this. When we talk about entertainer's dream, this is what you want, right? You want the sliding doors. You want this opening right here where you're having, you know, you have your guests in the wet bar. So if you have some guests inside and outdoors, you just, you know, reach in there, get you what you need, or ask the host and they'll get you taken care of. So if you recall, like I said, the stucco on the back of the home continues towards the back. You don't have to worry about the siding unless you want that. Plus the natural stone, beautiful fireplace right here. You have a nice little separation between the two, little island that you can take advantage of. Look at that, built-in stainless steel grill over there. And then also the porch, or the patio rather, has a nice little extension back here. And like I said, this is for showcase purposes only. So most of the time you probably have 1, 2, 3, 10 acres back here. So that would be all the back. If you had the pool, if you had the trampoline, the swing set, anything of that nature, you could take advantage of that as well. But look at that. Even just the back of the home itself, you can see the length of it. So if you're building this in the hill country, that's a perfect spot for you. But look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. But on that, folks, that was the beautiful Weston Dean Custom Homes. All right, Reiki family, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful model home by Weston Dean Custom Homes. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.